Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Not a makeup tutorial, not any type of tutorial. Actually, I'm gonna be doing a story time for you guys today. So I asked you guys on my Snapchat which story you wanted to hear about first. So there was being stranded on my birthday or letting my friend do my nipple piercing for me, and obviously I'm not surprised you guys said the nipple piercing, so that's what I'm going to be telling today. I was young and stupid, of course. I mean, we've all been there, done that. Anyways, we're going to get into it before I say anything else, so just stay tuned. Alright, so back in high school, I was in about grade 10, I believe. I was either 15 or 16. And I had a friend, she was like my best friend, or one of my best friends, and she did piercings. So she had like all of the proper tools and the needles and like even like the piercing jewelry that you're supposed to use when you first get piercing. Like she had all that stuff, and she did like ear piercings for people, belly button and whatever. Like she knew her stuff. I just look back and I'm like, yo, I'm crazy as hell, but whatever. Anyways, so she did her nipples. Like she pierced her nipples herself, and then she pierced our other best friend's nipples. And then she was just like I've always wanted to get it, cause like I thought it looked really good, but I was like, I'm hella scared. Like that shit, obviously it hurts. It looks like it hurts. And whatever. So after she did hers, and then she did my friends, and they're like, yeah, like it's really not that bad, like, it hurts, but like it looks so good. They showed me it and I was like, oh shit, like I want it or whatever. So after school, she used to take the bus with me sometimes home because she lived in my area. So we took the bus home, and then we went to the mall right by our house, and there's this piercing place. That's where I go to get all my piercings. So like my septum, he pierced my cartilage when I was younger, pierced my forward helix, whatever. So he would always hook us up with like piercing jewelry and stuff because he knew us, whatever. So she would get like the little piercing jewelry and the needles for like a good price, whatever. So we went to go pick up the needles and the nipple bar, whatever. And she already did 2 of hers. When I tell you, she was crazy. Like, not bad crazy, but like, I don't even know. Like, she already pierced both of hers. And then she's like, when we got to her house, she's like, oh, how she pierced one crooked. So she went and she did it again. And she like dead ass, like she stood in the mirror. Oh my god, this girl stood in the mirror and was piercing. Like, she was just like I'm gonna impersonate her. She's literally in the mirror and she's just like, I'm gonna grab my boob. She's in the mirror and she's like holding her nipple with the needle, and she's like, cause it's like, it's thick, and she would literally just stand there in the mirror and she's just like forcing it through. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? I'm like, isn't that her? She's like, yeah. I was like, after that, I was like, yo, you're fucking crazy. Like, you're a freak. But whatever. And then she was like, she did it, whatever. She was satisfied with the way she did it that time. And then she's like, all right, your turn. And I was like, at that point, I was ready to like chicken out. I was like, no, like, I was being a pussy. I was like, nah, bro. I'm just like, no, like, forget it. Like, I don't want it anymore. And she's like, Dana, like, come on, whatever. I was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I want this piercing really bad. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So I laid down on the bed, and she even had like, I don't remember, I think she had like a piece of frozen apple that she cut to put on the other side so it's like stable. And she took out the piercing needle. She took out the piercing needle, and she had the piercing jewelry and everything. And then obviously like I took down my top, and then I had whatever, my bra, whatever. So she's getting ready to go, and so she puts the needle in, and I'm laying there and I'm like, she's like, take a deep breath. I'm like, okay, whatever. So first she puts it in, and it didn't go through all the way, but like because obviously when you have something like this, you go in and then it goes through the middle and then through the other side. So she just like, I don't want to say inject, that sounds so like crazy. So she pierced it, and when it first went in, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, I'm like, yeah, like it hurts, but I was like, oh, I could take this. And then when she got like in the middle, I was like, I screamed so loud. Like, I just like, every time I like go back and I think about that pain, I would never put myself through that type of pain again in my life. It was so bad. Like, it was so bad. Like, I was like, nah, bro. Like, because it's like a nerve in your nipple, obviously. So when she got into the middle, like, honest to God, I can't even explain what type of pain I felt. It was so bad. And I can take pain. I have a pretty good pain tolerance. But that right there, like, I dead ass, like, I was like, nah, I'm like, stop. I'm like, no, I'm like, no, stop, please. She's like, Dana, like, I can't stop. I'm like, stop. I'm like, take it out. She's like, I can't take it out. Like, it's already halfway through. She's like, we're already halfway there. She's like, it's gonna hurt regardless if I pull it out or push it in all the way. So let me just do it. I was like, well, I'm like, yo, I need a second to breathe. Like, I'm like, yo, let me breathe. Like, I'm like, don't touch me. Like, I was laying there. I think I laid there for about like a minute with it just like sitting in there halfway, and like I was just staring at it, and I was so traumatized because I'm literally laying there and I'm staring at my nipple, and this needle is just chilling, and there's like blood dripping, and I'm like I just wanted to go home. Like, honestly, I wanted it to be over so bad. So whatever, she's like, okay, like, we can't sit here and whatever and let it stay in there, like, let's finish it. So I was like, okay. She's like, hold my hand or squeeze my hand. She's like, squeeze me as hard as you need to. I was like, okay. So even just staring at her while she was doing it, like, she was like, oh my God, like, she was pushing it through, and she's like forcing it, like, you know, like straining, because I mean, it is pretty thick. So she's doing that, and I'm squeezing the hell out of her hand at the same time. It finally went through. When she was done, I was like not even all the way done. Like, when it was pierced through, she's like, okay, it went through, and I'm there. I'm like sitting there looking at my nipple, and I'm like I can't, like, I just, like, I don't know what possessed me to, like, let somebody do that to me. I don't know. Whatever. And then, so she put it through, she put the jewelry through. The pain was pretty much over at that point. Well, no, the piercing pain. But my nipple was hot for, like, oh my God, I couldn't even wear my bra home. Like, I didn't wear my bra home. I just put on a t-shirt, and because she lived really close to me, I just walked home with her. She walked me home, whatever. And I'm walking, and, like, my nipple is burning. Like, because, I mean, when you get a piercing at first, it is sore, but, like, my nipple was on fire. Like, fire. Like, it was so bad. Like, I went to school the next day, and I wore a sports bra. Like, I could not wear a bra. Oh my God. So after she finished putting the jewelry through and everything, you know, like, I was getting my stuff, and I go to her door and putting on my shoes, and then I just started feeling, like, lightheaded, and, like, that usually doesn't happen to me. I've never fainted in my life. And, like, I don't know, like, I was getting hot and I was sweaty. Like, I feel like I couldn't stand up straight. I was leaning on the wall. I was like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. So, like, I took off my shoes quickly and I ran to her couch, and I was just chilling there. I laid in the couch for about 10 minutes just to cool off and everything. She did tell me, though, that I might feel like I have to faint after, because when it happened to her, she felt like she was gonna faint. So I guess I saw it coming. But, like, when she told me, I was like, I've never fainted, so that's probably not gonna happen to me. Like, I have so many piercings. But no, like, I felt like I was about to drop. So, you know, chilled for a bit. Then she walked me home or whatever. And to be honest, it really burned. Or it was burning. Like, it was really, like, it was stinging for about 2 days. To be honest, after like the second day, or it was either second or third day, I didn't feel anything at all. Like I didn't touch it to make sure, but like the pain I was in before, like it would just sit there. I wouldn't even have to move. Like just sitting still in one place, it would just sting and burn. And after like the second or third day, like I was good, thank God. But guys, like, no, don't let your friends do your piercings for you. Go to a professional, especially like something like a nipple piercing. Like, I don't know what possessed me. I really don't know. Like, I don't know. And I mean, I wasn't trying to pay like the $70 or $65, but to be honest, it would have been so much more worth it. And I think, to be honest, it would have, like, I know so many people that have their nipples pierced, and they say it hurt, but they're like, it's not that bad. And I was like, the pain I went through with my one nipple, mind you, she only did one, so till this day I only have one nipple piercing. But I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, I've seen pictures of nipples with just one pierce, and it looks, I think it's still pretty hot. If you ask me, Rihanna has one, Kendall Jenner has one, and it looks good. Like, you don't have to have two. And to be honest, after that whole trauma I went through, I'm not even thinking about doing this other one. I'm gonna walk around with my one nipple piercing, you know, whatever. But definitely, I know it wouldn't have hurt that bad if I got it professionally done. You know, you live and you learn. At least now I have a story to tell. That shit was crazy. I can't even explain to you guys how terrible of a pain it was. It was so bad. I felt like I was giving birth. I swear to God. Like, I felt like I was giving birth. She's there squeezing it in, and I'm like... let's just say that. I have no idea what giving childbirth is like, but I would have to say, if someone asked me what the pain was like for getting my nipple pierced, I would say, something pretty close to giving birth. Like, I like it, but when I just don't do it. Just don't let your friend do it, and everything will be okay. If you want to get your nipples pierced, go to a professional, clean piercing shop. Not to say her stuff wasn't clean, because they were sterilized, but just do it the right way. Don't follow what I did. Don't make the same mistake I did and do that, because once you're laying there and you have a needle halfway through your nipple and you're bawling out for your parents, you're gonna regret it. So just go to a piercing place. I've heard that they just do it quick and easy. I mean, it's still gonna hurt, but at least my whole procedure took about 5 minutes. It should not take that long to put a piercing through. That is not safe. So just don't do it. Okay? Obviously, I'm over it now. I mean, it looks cute as hell, and I don't feel the pain anymore. But let me tell you. So yes, that is my story on the time I got my nipple pierced. One nipple. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And yeah, go ahead and just subscribe to your girl, you know, so you can see more of me. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye.